The weather this time of year in the South, perfect. Fall football weather. And we've got the roof wide open here at Mercedes-Benz Stadium in the heart of Georgia. A moment ago, here was the scene. The Falcons coming out from their tunnel to the roar of all the folks here in Atlanta. We're ready for football as these Falcons get set to match up with Drew Brees and the New Orleans Saints. The bye weeks are over. It's all about football all the time as we're underway here in Week 13. Taken in the end zone. And only able to get this to the 19, so probably should have opted for the touchback.
Saints take over 1st and 10 at their own 19-yard line.
So here's a 1st and 10 now down inside the 20. Now Brees. Eluding the pressure right. He gets this one complete to Traquan Smith. And he'll get this up past the 25 before he's out of bounds.
One thing you're hoping for when you run drag routes, you're able to hit a receiver in stride, and he can pick up a lot of yardage after the catch. But in this situation, the defense was effective, able to stop him before he could get a good head of steam going.
They'll run it for the first time with Alvin Kamara. And they'll take him down at the 31-yard line. 2 yards, good enough for a first.
Brought him down.
And Brandon, you know that expression? He just does what he does. It sounds trite, doesn't it? But in this case, it's perfectly apt. This is one of the better runners in the NFL. And all he does is just find avenue.
And the Falcons get there. The Falcons get the sack. Down he goes. Tack McKinley made his way into the backfield. Impressive individual effort there. No one was going to stop him around the edge.
Yeah, no doubt about it. And that's why if you play in a 4-3 base and you're a defensive end, that's why you get the big bucks. They count on you to do everything. Defend the run, and, of course, get to the quarterback.
And he'll be out of bounds, but able to get it up past the 45. That one, a gain of 20 and a first down. Couple of first downs to kick off the drive. Here's 1st and 10 up at the 46. Brees leaves this one with Kamara. He'll be taken down at the 48 for a pickup of 2 yards.
The ball carrier.
I know the scouting report on him is that he doesn't possess the eye discipline to be an elite linebacker. What that means is his ability to read, react, and make a play. But on that one, he looked like one of those guys.
From just shy of midfield, Brees. That's to his running back. It's Alvin Kamara. And he'll go down inside the 45 before going out of bounds. 9 yards the pickup there, and it's a first down.
9 yards.
Of course, he's coming off that NFC Offensive Player of the Week performance. 2 scores in that game a week ago.
And how did he get them? Speed is one thing, but how about the niftiness in his route running, able to cross people up in the secondary and make sure that they can't quite get to him before the ball arrives. He's something after the catch as well.
And now a throw on first down there, but it's incomplete.
They've given up a few first downs on this drive, but getting the incompletion there, that should give them something to build on and maybe turn the tide.
So 2nd down, still 10 yards to go. Ball on the 43. Brees now to throw. Firing quickly here, and that's complete. And that's going to be good for another first down as the tackle's made at the Falcons' 33. It's a first down on a gain of 10. So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33. Again, it's Brees. Looking middle, and it's incomplete. Emmanuel Sanders, the intended receiver. But it'll be 2nd down. And that throw behind his man, he missed him, incomplete. After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10. Now, Brees again. And Josh Hill has it. That'll leave them with a 3rd and 2 coming up. They got 8 yards there. So play number 10 now coming. It's been a long opening drive, but this is 3rd down. Here's Kamara trying to run for it. And I don't think Kamara got there. Looks like they stopped him short. He needed 2, he got 1, and that's going to leave him with 4th down and a yard.
A gain of a yard. It's now 4th down.
Bree's going to go on 4th down. Over the middle to Smith. Well, we kind of looked at each other as they decided to go for it, but in the end, great execution, a 6-yard gain, and it all works out. So from the 17 now, here's a 1st and 10. Into the red zone, it's Breeze. They'll set up the screen now to Kamara. And he'll wind up losing yardage here back at the 21-yard line. Despite the completion, they're going to wind up losing 3 there. 2nd down. The loss of 3 on that 1st down pass play. Now 2nd and 13. Flush to his right. His throw caught at about the 5. And he's brought down after a very nice gain. A good pickup there of 20 yards.
Looked like the defense put pretty good pressure on him, but he's able to flush out to his right to try and evade people. On the run, had to get on his horse. Still accurately throws a nice pass for a 1st down.
They need about the length of the football here on 1st and goal. And he takes it across and into the end zone. Touchdown, Saints.
Touchdown.
Alvin Kamara with a lucky number 13 touchdowns now on the year. And the Saints take it right down the field and score on the opening drive. So with the missed PAT in his rearview mirror, he goes back out to kick this one off. Here's Oliver. And they're going to start this drive in pretty good shape as they get it up past the 30.
At their own 32-yard line.
Ryan and the Falcons now come up 1st and 10 at about the 32. Now the first carry here for Todd Gurley. Found a little room there as he's up to about the 37. It's a 6-yard pickup, and it gets him to 2nd and 4.
37-yard line.
A quick burst there, and he nicely bit off a pretty decent game.
2nd and 4.
On 2nd down and 4. Ryan, he completes this to Russell Gage. And to the 42-yard line here and brought down there. A gain of 5, good enough for the 1st down.
42-yard line.
On the handoff, it's Gurley. And not much there at all. Maybe a yard up to the 43.
That's the end of the 1st quarter.
Well, sometimes you just have to give credit to the defense. Great job there at the point of attack, holding up. They won their battles at the line of scrimmage, left him no space to try and run. A really nice job swarming to the ball carrier.
Ryan going to get this complete to Hurst. And he gets this to the other side of midfield across the 45 before going out.
You don't always expect tight ends to be big in terms of run after the catch, but after that play, he joins a growing band of players that's putting that stereotype right on its ear.
That's caught over the middle by Hurst. And he'll get it down on the play to the 37. So the contact came before the ball got there, and the flag is thrown.
Timing is everything, isn't it? And it's so hard to cover these great receivers. They have such great body control, and they can fake you out. In this case, as you described, got there before the ball got to the receiver. Penalty flag had to come out.
And he gets this down inside the 35 before going out of bounds.
Out of bounds.
3 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be 2nd down. 2nd and 7, operating from the 34. They'll try a handoff right with Gurley. And he'll get a little over 2, maybe a full 3 down to the 32-yard line.
He's tackled at the 32-yard line. It's a gain of 2. Brings up 3rd and 5.
From the gun on 3rd down, Ryan. And he's got a man, Calvin Ridley. And this is going to be another 1st down as the tackle's made at the Saints' 14. Here's a 1st and 10 at the 14-yard line. Now a handoff for Gurley. He's taken down at the 7 after a gain of 7. 2nd down and 3, ball on the 7.
It's a gain of 7. Brings up 2nd and 3. at the 7-yard line.
Ryan. And he is into the end zone for a Falcon touchdown. Calvin Ridley, his 5th touchdown now on the year. And the Falcons are an extra point away from moving out in front. He's got it, and they take the lead at 7-6.
Makes the score Falcons 7, Saints 6. Sterling
now following the touchdown. Hoff-Richter to kick off.
Fair catch made at the 25-yard line. The Saints take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
The Saints offense on the field, ready to get their drive started. And, Charles, if the season ended today, and it's not going to, we still have December left. We're only in November. But they would be a wild card team. And that's great. They'd be in the playoffs, but you know they're trying to bump up to be one of those division leaders.
That guarantees you at least one home game in the playoffs, and that's what you're really seeking. But there also isn't much margin for error for this team, right? Because right where they're sitting, a 2-game losing streak could have them out of the playoffs, so they've got to make sure they continue to keep the momentum going.
Absolutely. There's some sharks smelling blood in the water behind them. 2 yards the gain there, and now they're left with a 3rd and about 4 for a first.
3rd down.
Well, it's caught on the right side of Smith. And past the 40 before he's out of bounds. 12 yards there, good for a Saints 1st down.
A gain of 12.
That's a play that will likely be forgotten when you talk about big moments in this game. But plays like this are critical to keep drives going. And if points result, we'll call this play significant.
Breeze here finding Kamara. And he's able to take it across midfield before going out of bounds.
Complete to Alvin.
Just about every quarterback is trained to really look downfield first before you come back and make a nice, safe throw. And in this case, that's exactly what he did. Found his running back, let him create some space, and it turned out to be a nice play for the offense.
And he stopped after a gain of 1. Not enough. Still a yard to go on 3rd down.
Brings up 3rd and 8.
He did have the touchdown run earlier, but not a heck of a lot more than that throughout this game.
No, not at all. In fact, I would say that this defense has done as good of a job on him as they have on any runner in recent memory.
Kamara again.
And he will have 1st down yardage as he's brought down at the 41.
It's a gain of 6.
That's how you pick up a 1st down. You know where the sticks are. You know where the 1st down marker is, and you find a way to get there. That's called having vision.
He had a lot of vision last week, didn't he? NFC Offensive Player of the Week. He was dominant. A reminder, once we hit halftime, as we do all season, we'll send it down to Jonathan Coachman in Orlando. He'll have all the stats and scores from games in progress around the NFL.
The best multitasker in the business, the coach.
He'll get this one down near the 20-yard line, just shy of the 20.
It's a gain of 10.
An excellent pickup of 20 yards.
1st down.
From the gun, it's a run for Kamara. He's got the 1st down inside the 10. And down to the 7-yard line. Another good gain. That's now 35 yards combined on those last 2 plays. 2 big plays in succession. Not sure this D knows what hit him, but now they got to get ready. It's 1st and goal. The quick slant caught. And he'll be brought down right on the edge of the goal line at about the 1-yard line. Now the Falcons going to use one of their timeouts, as the stoppage will come with a little under a minute to go in this 1st half. And they'll employ the jumbo set now on 2nd and 1. A 10th carry for Kamara. And he is in for the score. Touchdown, New Orleans.
Touchdown.
Alvin Kamara with his 2nd touchdown here in this 1st half. And once again, the Saints are back out in front. And he atones for his miss the 1st time around, as this one is up and good to extend their lead.
Falcons 7.
Morstead out now following the touchdown to kick. Fielded in the end zone. And no effort to bring this one out. It's a touchback. At
at their own 25.
The Atlanta offense out there for their next drive. And you have to figure they won't just sit on the football here in the final minute. The way things have gone, they need to try to make something happen offensively.
But maybe they should. Maybe they should sit on it here because of what you just said. They haven't made anything happen offensively. Getting ready to go into the half, give them a chance to take a deep breath, exhale a little bit, and start over. I don't know if this is the time to push it myself.
Yeah, right now, under 100 yards of total offense. Throwing again on second down. Ryan. And that is incomplete. A lot of force bearing down on him there. He could not hang on. It's third down. After the incompletion, here now, 3rd and 2. From the shotgun, Ryan. And he's going to have the hook up to Gage. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. The Falcons going to use the second of their timeouts as they'll stop it with 40 seconds remaining in this first half.
Hey, Tuesday.
On first down, it's Gurley. And he's going to take this across the 50 and into Saints territory. 8 yards on the pickup, and now they'll have some options on second and short. And they'll set up the screen to Gurley. And this time he's able to take it down to the 42.
That's good.
Falcons going to use their third and final timeout as the clock will stop with 20 seconds to go in the first half. On 1st and 10, it's Ryan. And that is incomplete. Down to 15 seconds now.
Intended for Todd Gurley.
Ball on the 42 as they come up 2nd and 10.
2nd and 10.
To throw again. Ryan. He's going to let this go. Back of the end zone. That'll be incomplete with 9 seconds now showing on the clock.
Ridley, incomplete.
So on 3rd down, the field goal unit will come out as they'll try to get 3 before half. This will be spotted just shy of midfield. A 59-yard attempt. And this one will not get there. It's off to the left anyway. It's no good. And this score will stay right where it is.
And this is one of the risks you run when you attempt a long field goal. If you miss, the defense takes over at the spot of the placement. So now they've got a chance to get one more drive in before halftime.
The Saints offense on the field ready to get their drive started. And from this spot in the field with the clock where it's at, you think we're just going to see a knee and that's it?
And I think in this situation, that's the proper play. But we do know there's some risk takers out there that may want to take one more shot before the clock runs out.
So we have reached halftime in what's a 6-point game at the break. As we'll head down to Orlando, that's where we find our man Jonathan Coachman at our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach, set now to go for the 3rd quarter. The Saints have the lead and set to receive the kick. And they'll get him down right at the 25-yard line, so the same result, and he opted for the touchback.
25-yard line.
Ryan will bring the Falcons up now 1st and 10 at their 25-yard line.
51,
From the gun, it's Ryan. And this will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there, and it's 2nd down.
Well, coming into this one, we expected that this offense would have trouble with this defense, and that's exactly the way that this game has gone. Pressure in his face, coverage downfield has been tight. That led to another incompletion. This defense, they're exactly who we thought they were coming into this one.
5 yards, now it's 3rd and 5.
Brings up.
Now it's Ryan. Looking left side, it's complete. He's got it. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. 12 yards is the pickup. Good for a 1st down for the Falcons. Here's Gurley. And he's got room. And they're well past midfield, just a yard or two shy of the 40. 17 more yards on that one as they keep the drive rolling. So in Saints territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 41.
39, 21.
Now Ryan. Got his man. That's the Pro Bowler Julio Jones. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20.
A gain of
23 yards on the play. They try right side here. Gurley. And he's down inside the 5 at the 4 before he's out of bounds. Back-to-back nice gains. That one for 14 yards and another first. And they've got 3 tight ends here on 1st and goal to add some extra mass. On 1st and goal, Gurley. And he gets halfway home from the 4 down to the 2-yard line. Good first step there defensively, but they're still knocking on the doorstep, so maybe another run here?
I think so. And one of my favorite coaches used to say, son, if you could darn near lay down near the end zone and get in, give me my best power running play with my best back right now.
Big play coming here. It's 3rd and goal.
A loss of 2 on the play. It's 3rd down and goal to go.
Now it's Gurley. And they're going to mark him down short, maybe by about a yard, if that. This defense bending but not breaking. It's a gain of 3. It's now 4th and goal. The offense is staying out there. Here we go on 4th and goal from the 1. Gets it out quickly here to the left flank. And he'll take it into the end zone. Touchdown, Atlanta. Calvin Ridley, his 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. And the Falcons are an extra point away from moving out in front. And this puts them on top by a penny. It's 14-13.
Score, Falcons 14, Saints 13. Sterling Hofrichter to kick off for the Falcons.
Now following the touchdown, Hofrichter to kick off. Takes this about 5 yards deep. And he will be brought out here inside the 20. Good coverage as he's dropped at the 17.
1st and 10 at their own 17-yard line.
The Saints offense on the field, ready to get their drive started. They trail offense, first time to touch the ball in quarter 3, and we'll see what they can do.
And I can't wait to see what they have planned, because some teams script to start a half. Other teams just go, okay, these are the sequence of plays we want to run. These things worked well for us. And sometimes they throw in that big chunk play right away.
Shocker.
Try and get after them early and try and create a big play to give themselves some momentum.
See what they have up their sleeve. He rifles one that's intercepted. Picked off by Darquez Denard. And what a return as he brings this all the way back down to the 20-yard line. That interception sets them up beautifully already in the red zone.
And you can hear it all the way up here. Oski, everyone turned to block, find a spot, and now they're set up inside the red zone for their offense.
And able to break one tackle, but then quickly brought down. But a nice little gain. A gain of 6 there on 1st.
2nd and 4 at the Saints' 14-yard line.
Now flags come flying in. One of the Falcons moved early. And that'll set him back 5. The false start hurts him there a bit. Backs him up to 2nd and 9. Following the penalty, it's Gurley. He'll get forward for 3 down to the 16-yard line.
Gurley, the ball carrier.
They haven't made much of this great starting field position they had. Here's 3rd and 6.
Brings up 3rd and 6.
To throw is Ryan. Oh, it's a screen pass. That's complete. And he gets the first down yardage he needs before he's brought down at the 6.
1st and goal at the 6-yard line.
They'll try and run for it on 1st and goal. And he'll take it into the end zone. Touchdown, Atlanta. Todd Gurley with touchdown number 7 on the year. And the Falcons use the short field to their advantage as they cash in for 6. And it's no good. It has not been his day. That's the second extra point he's missed so far. Now he's back out there to boom this one away, maybe with some frustration after the PAT miss. Fielded a couple yards into the end zone. And tackled at the 21-yard line, so a net negative there of 4 yards.
Over first and 10 at their own 21-yard line.
The Saints offense on the field, ready to get their drive started. And following the interception, just any interception, are you a little bit more cautious when you start that next drive, or no, you just throw that out the window?
I think you are. I don't think that there's any way you can run back out there and go, totally didn't affect me. Let's just go ahead and be loose with the football again. You're going to take care of it, but you have to be careful about being too cautious because now you can't run any offense at all.
Still want to attack. We'll see how they attack him here. And he's going to lose yards. They take him down at the 26. Call that a loss of a yard, and things get a little more difficult here. 3rd and 5.
It's 3rd down.
Now Breeze. And it's caught. The tight end Hill. And he's brought down, getting this one up to about the 35. 10 yards, good for his Saints. 1st down.
Saints.
Hey, easy.
Throwing on 1st down is Breeze. He's got his all-pro receiver, Michael Thomas. And getting this just shy of midfield, they'll spot it at the 49. Back now here on EA Sports. It's the Saints who hold the football, but they're trailing as we begin the 4th quarter of play. The drive continues as they search for a tying touchdown. Here's 1st and 10. Now a handoff. Here's Kamara. Kamara's got the 1st down and then some. And finally taken down at the 35-yard line. Another nice gain. That's now 30 yards between those last 2 plays.
1st down, New Orleans.
From Falcon territory now, here's 1st and 10 at the 35-yard line. Shotgun now for Breeze. Escaping the pressure right. And he can't find anywhere to go with it. And he goes down. And that's Grady Jarrett who forced his way through to register the sack. And following the sack, they'll try to change their fortune here on 2nd and 13. Breeze going to throw. He'll try and set up the screen. It's complete. And he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30. It's a pickup of 12, and that'll set up a 3rd down.
When you run a screen pass really well, you got to like the look of it because so many parts come together to make it work well. The offensive linemen, where they're faking people out, the back slipping out there, catching the football, then all of them going together as one unit downfield. A really nice pickup.
It's a 7-yard gain and good enough to move the chains.
And the Saints, 1st down.
Throwing right, and that's complete. And they've got it inside the 10 at the 8.
Complete.
The Saints passing game in sync and moving the football. It's a 1st down.
The 8-yard line.
A looming decision to make on the conversion, down 7. But first things first, they need to score as they come up on 1st and goal. Throwing on 1st down, but this one winds up to be incomplete.
From the snap, he certainly looked like he knew where he wanted to go with the ball, but surprise, that guy was covered. So that took his attention elsewhere to no avail.
Nothing on 1st down, so the ball remains at the 8-yard line, 2nd and goal. A man who's been busy this afternoon, it's Kamara again. And he'll take it into the end zone for the Saints touchdown.
New Orleans.
Alvin Kamara with his 3rd touchdown of the game, number 15 on the year. And the Saints are within an extra point of tying this thing up. And he's got it. So the 2-point conversion is good, and they add on to their 4th quarter lead.
20.
Morstead out now following the touchdown to kick. Taken in the end zone. And beyond the 20, but not by much. In fact, just a yard pass there to the 21.
at their own 22-yard line.
About set to begin their next drive, the Falcons offense at the line. And they will be looking to answer the touchdown their defense just surrendered. Still a good chunk of time remaining here in the fourth quarter and a chance to regain the lead in a tight one. Zach Baum there on the tackle.
No gain on the play. 2nd and 10.
They'll stick to the ground game with Gurley. And not too much going there as he'll get it up to the 23-yard line. They do get a yard there, but only a yard. Leaves them with 3rd and 9 looming. Under 4 to play now. Clock running. 3rd down. Out of the gun, it's Ryan. It's caught. Jones. The play began back at the 23, and they pick up 23. Some good games going on in the early window. This might be the best of the bunch. Back to the workhorse today. It's Gurley. And this time they were waiting for him as he'll be knocked down before he can get back to the line of scrimmage. Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up 2nd and 11.
At the 46-yard line.
On 2nd and 11 now. Ryan. And he's taken down here by the Saints. Cameron Jordan in there to get him, and that is sack number 6 now for him on the year. So the sack pushes him back, and now 3rd and long for Ryan and the Falcons. And, a crusher there as it's intercepted. Picked off by Marcus Williams. And he's able to get it back here to the 43-yard line.
This interception will go on the record of the quarterback, but as a receiver, you've got to understand where you are in the field. Middle portion, you know it's going to come in hot. Square your body to the quarterback and be ready to make the catch.
And here's a throw that's taken in by the tight end Cook. And now defensively they're going to burn their first time out. Remember, they get an extra time built in coming up here shortly at the 2-minute warning.
At the 40-yard line.
That first down completion only netted him 3. 2nd and 7. They'll try and run some clock here as they keep it on the ground. And this is going to be back-to-back tackles for a loss here as the Falcons defense yet again drops him behind the line.
3rd down.
Big play coming up. Here's 3rd and 10.
I would expect to see some pressure here.
The pressure drops off as they'll look to throw. That's to his running back. It's Alvin Kamara. And he works it past the 30, almost to the 25. It'll be a Saints first down on a gain of 16 yards. And now this defense trying to use the clock to their advantage. They'll take the timeout here with 2:08 left. And then they'll have another stop coming up at the 2-minute warning. And not totally home free yet, but it's looking good as they come up 1st and 10. Off the play fake to Kamara, it's Breeze. Out of the backfield, that's complete to Kamara. The completion, but they go in the wrong direction. A loss of yards, and now they're dealing with a 2nd and long.
If you're a selfish player and you're throwing the ball, you're cool with the completion. Maybe not so cool with the yardage loss, though, huh?
Yeah, you went backwards on the yardage. Hey, it kind of works like a sack for the defense there.
Yeah, it's a really big play for them, right? Able to figure it out, sniff it out, and finish it off.
On 2nd down, Kamara. Less than 2 minutes to play. Down to the wire we go in a 1-point game. So it's Saints football as we get you reset. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over. Breeze to throw. Open man is Michael Thomas. And he'll go out of bounds inside the 15-yard line. Breeze on the hook up to Thomas for the New Orleans first. From the 13 now, they work on 1st and 10. Into the red zone, it's Breeze. And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's 2nd down.
And that's one of those plays where it's hard to keep 2 eyes on the football when you know the contact's coming. let alone getting two hands around it, hugging it to your body, and absorbing the hit, even for those big tight ends who you would think could absorb that contact.
And he's going to work this one down to about the 5.
Breeze with the
9 yards, not quite enough, and they'll be left now with 3rd and 1.
A gain of 9 brings up 3rd down.
He's checking. He's kill.
Again, it's Kamara. And he won't have the touchdown, but he will have the first down as he's tackled at the 2. And they got 3 yards. That's enough. A conversion, and now it's 1st and goal. It's 1st and goal, and a late touchdown at this stage could officially salt this one away. They'll run it with Kamara. And he's across for the touchdown. And in the final minute, that should just about seal it. And that rushing touchdown, his 4th, puts him just one shy of the NFL record in a single game.
And we all know he would love to get to that record and even beyond it, but he doesn't need to in order to impress in this one, does he? What a performance. What an absolute great game that he's had here in this one.
And he will get into the end zone again, and he seems to have a nose for it as he gets both the touchdown and the 2-point conversion. Morstead out now following the touchdown to kick.
Fair catch made at the 25-yard line. The Falcons take over 1st and 10.
The Atlanta offense out there for their next drive. They might be thinking this is close to a lost cause here. Got to play it out. What do they need to do?
Well, they have a thought process in mind already.
And the Saints pressure gets him. Brought down for a sack. Sheldon Rankins abruptly ends that play with a sack. Got to assume this defense will be charging again here. It's 2nd and 15. A slant to Jones. It'll be a gain of 15 on the play. And that'll bring up what looks to be a 3rd and inches. Can't be more than a half a foot.
Today's final
so this